you know, I would get to the end of every year and I would be so stressed out that I would think I was going to have a heart attack. Like I would be like, oh, I would limp to the finish line each year like, I've made it. Now I can have a couple of weeks off for Christmas. Yeah, I was incredibly stressed. I was not dealing with it. And I kept thinking like this will reach a breaking point. And it's actually really interesting. One of the other influencers that I used to work with back then, Jared Sang, who's doing incredibly well for himself. He's continued down the road with photography and videography. We interviewed him for a podcast, not a podcast, it was a recorded interview a number of years back for our event business. And he said to me, you know, I used to get on a plane and there'd be some turbulence and I would just sit there and feel the plane and think like, if I died, that would be okay. At least I could rest. And I listened to this response and I was like, that's how I used to feel. That's how I used to feel. I would be on a plane over God knows where, you know, I was catching over 100 flights a year back then. And the plane would start rocking and I would think like, if I died, I'd be okay with that because I'm so fucking exhausted. That's how I coped.